Oh, by the way, did you know Santa Claus is going to be there tonight?
Yes? Yeah! Yeah!
And you and the other kids are going to be able to decorate the tree, and it'll look so pretty.
Is Uncle David going to be there, too?
I hope so. I hope so.
Sally Dwyer?
How do you know?
Lucky guess. May I?
Free country, so they say. So, you're the man with the question?
Yes, I guess.
What about the answers? Everyone's got questions. Who's got the answers? Never thought about that, did you?
Actually, I'm hoping that you've got the answers. At least the ones that I need.
Okay.
Miss Dwyer, very recently...
And that for 2 years. He wore prison clothes.
Sally Dwyer?
How do you know?
Lucky guess. May I?
Free country, so they say. So, you're the man with the question?
Yes, I guess.
What about the answers? Everyone's got questions. Who's got the answers? Never thought about that, did you?
Actually, I'm hoping that you've got the answers. At least the ones that I need.
Okay.
Miss Dwyer, very recently I discovered that I was adopted.
Oh, bummer. You know, your parents should have told you when you were little.
Maybe so. Anyway, I'm really trying to find out everything I can about my birth mother.
I never had children.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean that. But do you think you could think back to the 60s? Do you recognize these women?
Of course I do. I took that picture myself. That's Bitsy and Irene. Vacation at Yellowstone. Oh, it was so beautiful there. It was untouched. That was before the developers.
Yes, I'm sure it was. When exactly was this?
Vietnam, after the Gulf of Tonkin, but before the Cambodian invasion.
So that's what, late 60s or early 70s?
We stayed up all night
Coffee
talking the day we met. The Teddy Roosevelt Lodge. Now, T.R., he was a Republican, but the man had spunk, if you know what I mean.
Right. Now back to Bitsy. Did she have a last name?
Doesn't everyone?
Oh.
What I remember most was her taste in music. Oh, it was unbelievably old-fashioned. She adored Tony Bennett. Now, of course, Tony Bennett's in now, so maybe Bitsy was really a visionary. It's the same thing about marriage. I mean, it was out then, but it's in now. And Bitsy, she wanted a family in the worst way. Husband, kids, golden retriever.
Okay, so she probably got married and her name became...
No. Nobody quite measured up.
Did you know her well?
Well, yeah, but briefly. I mean, after that little vacation at Yellowstone, we kind of went our separate ways. Politics or something. It was so long ago. Wait a minute.
What?
The Partridge Family, remember?
Well...
The TV show?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen reruns, but...
Well, Shirley Jones is one of the stars.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of kidded Bitsy because she couldn't sing a note.
I'm sorry, Miss Dwyer, where are you going? What?
Her last name, it was Jones, too, just like Shirley Jones. And, of course, her first name wasn't Bitsy. It was Barbara. See, I can remember some things. Dear, sweet, politically repressed Barbara Jones.
There is no Barbara Jones Manning or any mention of your mother. Not in his will, anyway.
Look, there has to be something, okay? I mean, she was his wife. You were his lawyer. If there was a trust fund in my name, he would have told
There isn't. There wasn't. There is no mention. There is no record.
What about this?
Now, what about it?
Well, do you recognize it?
It's a key.
I know that, you... lawyer. Look, my father gave this to me right before he died. It has to be something important. It has to be to a strong box or a desk drawer, something.
Looks like a key to a safe deposit box at a bank.
My father have a safe deposit box at a bank?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you call the bank? We'll find out.
Okay, Manning, we've got a flight to catch.
Not yet. Please, Mr. Adams, call the bank.
And this
Thank you.
But don't keep me on tenterhooks, David. What happened? Thank you.
Thanks, John. Could you see if you could rustle us up a couple champagne cocktails? Of course, Mr. Vickers. Thank you.
Champagne? This must be good news.
Sally Dwyer spent a vacation in Yellowstone 25 years ago, give or take. Guess who she spent it with?
Let's see. Bitsy and Irene?
Very good. That's where she took the photograph.
So she spent some time with them. That hardly calls for champagne.
Oh, there's more. Sally remembers Bitsy's real name. It was Barbara Jones. Well, come on, Sam, get excited. We finally know who Bitsy is.
Jones? The woman's name was Jones? The most common name in the phone book? Oh, well, why don't you just put a needle in a haystack for me?
Oh, come on, Sam. You're supposed to be the best in the biz.
Yeah, well, I am, but I'm not a magician. I can't pull a missing person out of a hat.
Anybody can do it, Sam. You can. I'm counting on you. You led me to Sally Dwyer, and you're going to lead me to Bitsy.
There's a waiter when you need one. Hey, Jay, stop pulling. I'm trying to get at the table. But, Mommy, look. There's Uncle David.
Well, thank you for your cooperation. Yeah.
What did they say?
Oh, I'm sorry, Todd, but Peter Manning did not keep a safe deposit box at the Bank of Chicago.
Okay. But that's just one bank, right? There have to be 100 banks in Chicago here alone. Now, how do we find what bank matches up with that key?
We can't.
You tell me that you can't, right? This key is important to me. This has to do with the trust fund that my mother left me. I know that it does. Now, look, if you can't look under my father's name, then try hers. Barbara Jones Manning.
Todd, it won't do any good. Now, for security reasons, safe deposit keys have no identification. Now, this key may be important to you, but by itself, it won't help you find a safe deposit box, which could be in any bank in North America. I'm sorry, Todd.
Come on, Manning. I said let's go.
Pretty, Mom.
Ladies. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, Cord, there you are, finally. CJ and Sarah and I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to find us.
I know. I'm sorry.
You missed it. We had a very, very sweet conversation, and, well, things are good, but they're not quite perfect yet, but they're getting there.
Oh, no kidding. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad.
Hey, what's wrong? Something happened?
Well, it's just, I don't know, maybe you probably haven't heard it yet. It's this rumor.
What? What?
Well, you know, it's just an ugly rumor that's going around. I don't even want to talk about it
Oh,
anymore.
come on, Cord, tell me. Oh, what? It's me. Tell me.
It's about Andrew Carpenter and Marty Saybrook. Can you believe that? I mean, who spreads that kind of a rumor? And why? I'll tell you something. I would love to find out who's starting that rumor. I'd love to have a few choice words with them right now.
That's awful. I don't know. That's really awful.
Look at the way everybody's looking at Marty. Like she should have some kind of a letter A on her or something.
Well, Cord, at least she is dancing with a very handsome man.
Yeah. I just wish I knew who started that rumor about her and Andrew Carpenter. Whoever it was must be a real piece of work.
Oh, yeah, you can say that again, Cord. You are a real piece of work, Blair. Did you know that? Don't start with me, Luna. Oh, okay, I won't say a word. Why don't you just explain the whole thing to Cord here? I'm sure he'd just love to hear it. Oh, boy.
What's going on, Blair? Did you start that rumor?
Well, first of all, it's not a rumor. Marty and Andrew are having an affair.
You know that for a fact?
Yes, I do. But I swear to